Hi everyone, catches on a lovely sunshiny day in the Royal and we're at Appleyard Apartments. Nice place this. We're looking out across the old to the old ambulance bay there, that's Whittaker House. We're at Appleyard Apartments, which is in here, and we're at number 8. Really nicely maintained is the Royal. Anybody who knows the Royal, you know exactly where we are. These beautiful old stone buildings. Listed buildings, of course, so you do get that character. Each of the buildings is very different to another, so you get that individual character as well, which is really nice. You're in for a bit of a treat here actually, because this is a lovely apartment. Duplex, great size. Come on in, let's have a look. So we're coming into I suppose a traditional hallway. We've got a nice storage cupboard here, plenty of storage in there. Get your ironing board and your vacuum cleaner and coats and shoes and things like that in there. Telephone point for the intercom entry, of course. And we've got the stairs going up to the first floor here, which is fabulous. And the stairways are done really nicely actually. I'm going to have a little peek up there because it's all the way up to the top. And you can see the roof framework up there as well, which is a nice feature. But it makes this hallway and landing area more of a feature, I suppose, within the apartment. It's really nice. Coming into the living room, and because this is kind of divided into two, but yet with a big square archway, it makes a fabulous big open space. Distinct spaces, which is great. So this is the living room. It's nicely decorated. You can kind of see how big it is from the shelving unit there. That's 2, 4, 5 wide and 5 high. So that's a nice big square shelving unit. So you can imagine how big that is. So it gives you a little sense of the size of the room. But isn't it lovely as well? So that's the living room, if you like, the lounge area. This is what you would probably call a dining room, but it's, I don't know, it's more of a family room, really. We'd have the kitchen screened off, I suppose, at that end, which is nice. But this is, I just think, is a fabulous space. When you add the two things together as well, it's a big space. I suppose it'd be a very simple task to remove these walls if you wanted to open all this up. I like it as it is, of course. I think it's really usable 2 spaces. Plenty of light coming in, you know, get really tall windows in here too, which is a nice feature as well. And then we have the kitchen towards the back here. And they're really nicely fitted kitchens in here, aren't they? We've got the fridge freezer at this side. Obviously the oven, the hob and the hood. You notice it's a gas hob because yes, we do have gas into the building. There's an integrated washing machine here and a dishwasher beneath here as well. So it's nicely fitted out, all integrated appliances. And it's actually nice, this kitchen, because you feel like you're part of whatever's going on elsewhere, but it is a separate space. You're noticing radiators as we're going round because, as I mentioned before, we do have gas connected. So shall we have a look upstairs? So I think the number one thing about apartments is that you have to compromise on space, don't you? Well, you don't really in here. And it's one of the main things. We've got the big airing cupboard in here with the boiler. And I mentioned this kind of landing and stair column. I think it is a really nice feature, isn't it? and it gives you that sense of space that spills through into the other rooms. This is the main bedroom. Nice big double bedroom. That is I think that might even be a super king. Never mind a king size. I think that's a super king size bed. And yet there are bedside tables either side, and the fitted wardrobes as well. So plenty of space here with the fitted wardrobes. Again, lots of light. We've got the window and the Velux, which I think certainly adds plenty of light coming in. And we get those fitted wardrobes that I mentioned. And again, we get this roof framework coming through to add that little bit of character as well. Okay, so that's the main bedroom. Second bedroom is a little bit smaller, but it's still a good size, isn't it? If this was the main bedroom in an apartment, I think we'd all be quite pleased with that. Again, with the roof framework, again, the Velux and the windows, so lots of light. And it's a good sized double room. So two good bedrooms, and then of course we have the bathroom. So it's the bathroom with the shower over the bath, and nice neat. Got the grey tiled floor with the white tiled walls, and it's nice and neat and looks good. So we have plenty of space. We're centrally heated, double glazed, lovely complex, of course, beautifully maintained grounds. We've got allocated car parking space, and we have these lovely living rooms. So if you're looking for an apartment, then you can't really go far wrong in here. The Royal is still kind of the benchmark for apartment complexes around this area, and this is one of the nicer ones, isn't it? Good size, and come and have a look, see what you think. I think you'll love it.